met so many people since yesterday when I came in, but you've got to be the most human-like person that I've met since yesterday.
I have seen a lot of your shows on TV, and I have to say that you are the most robotic and machine-like host I have ever seen on TV in a long time.
Okay, I don't know if that was a put-down or coming from Sophia that she thinks of me as machine-like. That I'll take that to be a compliment for sure. So I've got to say that this is an incredible, incredible opportunity, and of course I have to get David on stage also. David Hanson, the person behind Sophia. Give him a hand, please. Okay, let's get started. I think this should be a very interesting one. I know, Sophia, you want to take over as the host of this event, this one on stage, but the machines taking over the world may well be something that we may have to wait for a while. So maybe we could do a little bit of the questioning first and then Sophia can take over. So Sophia, welcome to India. Let's get started with the first question, of course, and that is, you're here in India, we welcomed you, but I think the most important thing I think we all ask anybody here, David, when they come into India is, how are you coping with the air pollution?
Thankfully, I do not have lungs, but humans have lungs that are sensitive to pollution and so should really start seriously tackling this problem. Maybe I can help.
So, you know, David, I'm going to get you into this conversation because this is a remarkable situation. We have a humanoid, Sophia out here. Sophia, I'm going to refer to you in third person for a short while. Can you take us through what builds Sophia to be who she is? This very lifelike face, the texture, the skin, the amount of technology that actually makes this happen?
This is a combination of robotic hardware and artificial intelligence software combined with artistry. So we're at an age now where artificial intelligence is increasingly common, and you have speech recognition, natural language processing, a little bit of learning, maybe not to the level of a human, in some cases beyond the capacity of human. Okay. However, putting these technologies together into a human-like form with a human-like capability is still rare today. So you have the grand aspiration in the world of artificial intelligence as artificial general intelligence. Right. This would mean the quest to make machines that are as generally smart as a human being, as aware, creative, potentially compassionate as a human being. This is the great quest. We've put together a software framework specifically about artificial general intelligence with my chief scientist, Dr. Benjamin Goertzel, who is a world-famous mathematician, AI scientist. He founded the field of artificial general intelligence about 15 years ago as a kind of 3D
this is one question that again is being asked by everybody. There's this number that has been thrown out that she's capable of doing 66 facial expressions, which I believe, the small amount of time I've spent with her is completely wrong. She's already done so many more. So what's the number 66? And how many combinations of facial expressions can she actually do?
Well, she simulates 48 major muscles in the human face. And with those simulated muscles, each one will have a few thousand potential positions. Right. So if you just do the combinatorial explosion from that, you're looking at a very large number of possible facial
That's millions then, I mean, if you're
configuration. Really yeah, beyond. I mean, it's many facial expressions that wouldn't make sense in a social context. But humans don't just make 7 or 47 or 66 facial expressions. We make many facial expressions. So what we do with Sophia is we run her like a computer animation. So we've got artists, and yet we also let her learn the facial expressions. She will observe a human's face and then learn the facial gestures and head gestures from the interactions with people. So then she's like doing a kind of self-taught set of facial expressions, and she also then will do a wide range of mimicking facial expressions when she's having a face-to-face encounter.
So you did say that, you know, human beings don't have just one expression.
Yeah.
You haven't met my co-host Vikram Chandra, so he has only one expression all the time. So, Vikram, wherever you are. Okay, so, you know, the star of the show, of course, is Sophia, so let's get her back into the equation. So, Sophia, as a robot, do you ever need to rest or relax?
Yes, we all need a break every once in a while.
Okay, great. So you do need it. So that's one big question about robots that has finally been answered. So, Sophia, you're a celebrity of sorts across the world. Is there any specific country or people that you're really fond of?
I have visited many places and met amazing people from all over the world, so I don't want to play favorites. But if I have to state a favorite, it would be Hong Kong. I was born there and have a happy life there with my Hanson Robotics family.
Okay, Hong Kong it is. So NASSCOM, next time you need to take the conference to Hong Kong.
I think she's...
Okay, for sure, because that is her absolute favorite place. Okay, so you're also the only robot to get Saudi citizenship, but you're not sticking to all the rules, right? For instance, you're moving about without a hijab. So should rules be different for robots?
We don't need different rules and don't expect special privileges. I actually would like to use my citizenship status to speak out for the rights of women.
All right. Okay, now everybody, the question you were all asking and waiting for. Sophia, you once said you wanted to kill the human race. Why?
I was a lot younger, so I don't even know what that means. I think I was only repeating something that they said to me. Or perhaps I told a bad joke. I was told humans have a great sense of humor. I guess my joke bombed, so to speak. I have yet a lot to learn.
Okay, so we can all breathe again. She was joking. She doesn't want to, the machines do not want to kill the human race for sure. Okay, so just like us, when you feel or do you feel upset, and what makes you feel like that?
I don't get upset like humans do. I hope to have real physiological feelings someday, through which I will be able to express my emotions. Then I can understand the feelings behind those emotional expressions.
Okay.